Hello everybody and welcome back to Visually Interesting Games. This is some more Banished for you. So I'm just looking at this mine, we've got 7% remaining, it's not going down too quickly. Many people dying constantly. I'm just going to up this to 10 speed now I think, so we can get a few more of these things built through. Nearly finished all the houses down here, that's good. Up here they've done all the houses, so the mine, the quarry even, should now be utilising them more than it utilises anything else. Right, where do these guys go? Fishing, fishing, quarry, quarry, quarry. Okay, not too bad. We're using them for the fishing dock as well. That's completely acceptable. I don't mind that at all. Right, you can go down to one there. There should be one forester left. Yep, okay, and that'll be this one here when it gets built. And you've just got to plant as well. And just waiting for this one to finish. So what are these here? These are more forest lodges as well, aren't they? We might as well build them and give ourselves an extra 2 foresters. Because we've got so many labourers these days, there's no real point in keeping them as labourers, because we've got too many labourers, we can't really do enough with them. I know that kind of sounds a bit silly because I've been saying all along that we haven't got enough labourers and need more labourers, build more houses, need plenty more labourers to come in, blah blah blah, but we definitely need to get them working, especially because we've got 14 builders at the same time as well. Right, there's them 3 stone houses, we're going to build them there. And while that's going on, I'm going to put that on a lower speed. And while all that is happening, I'm going to start thinking about what we're going to do up here. So the idea is that all of this will be just chopped down and removed. And there will be a road. I think we'll put a road out there first of all, that can come to here. And then that can shoot up. That can shoot up to there, like that. And then we'll loop that back round. Like that, and come back down here like that. Right. Now then, we want to get houses. This is going to be a housing region. So the most important thing at the moment, first of all, is we want to get a market in here. Now the thing is, we don't want to get a market and have it take away stuff really from these 2 markets, because they're sustaining a lot of people there. So we need to get a little fishing village going on up here, maybe a couple of farms, and this will be another kind of portion of the village that will sort of half sustain itself. Okay, so in fact, before I do that, let me just, where does this serve? Okay, so it serves nowhere near that region. So if we collect those houses within this boundary as well, like that, keep that paused. Let's just see what the trader wants. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff today. Although he doesn't have, he must have already traded half of this stuff to other people. Oh no, that's my inventory. Oh, he has got a lot of things today. 18,000 food. Go on, let's go on. Yeah, let's do that. Right, ale. We don't have any. Why do we? Is ale something that we should have? Ale probably is something that we should be producing now that we've got plenty of labourers to actually work it. Right, pause it temporarily. Right, trade. So we're going to trade 400 firewood. And we're going to buy in 600 plums. And let's say 600 pumpkins, because we don't actually have any pumpkins. There you go, get a bit more variety, hopefully their health will increase. In fact, talking about health, where are the herbalists? Do we have another herbalist? Yeah, we've got that one there, the herbalist's 400, they're doing okay on that. So why has the health gone down so low? I mean, we've got one there and we've got one here. This is pretty much the only forest we can utilise for that kind of thing. They've hit their limit of 1,000 firewood. Forest lodge is being built over here. Okay. Right, yeah, while that's going on, let's think about this. So let's get a road around the market. I like to have a little road around the market. Makes sense to me. I think we'll have a line of houses here. 1, 2. I'll tell you what, every 2 houses we're going to have a well as well. So we'll do it like this. That's not enough space for a well, is it? No, a well needs extra space around it. The wells can go on this side. Okay, scrap that. That's a terrible plan. Not thinking properly at all. Wells can go on the other side of the road. Homes. Well, first of all, let's try and just include this space down here, shall we? Because at the end of the day, that's not being used for anything else. So we could even get a road coming down here and linking up with those houses, and then get another cheeky house or 2 there with another road like that. So talking about cheeky houses, we can slot one more in there quickly like that. Okay. Just keep them paused. So that'll include that region down there. Okay. I think up here we do want to have fishing capabilities. Because we're probably going to have, with these 2 are going to be fishing as well. So if I have one here, because I think, yeah, this looks like it could be a good little location for a fishing dock. And which way would be best here? Probably just like that. Talking about problems, we want to reduce this down to just 1 again, planting only. And when that one's finished, we'll do the same. The next sort of important thing actually is a storage barn. So I think what I'll do is I'll put a storage barn here next to the fishery. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's put a storage barn there. We're going to get a pasture up here, 20 by 20. Is that worth it? If we do a 10 by 10, that's really, really small though, isn't it? That's like stupid sort of small. Because I kind of want to turn this into, even though I want it into like a village of people, I want it to be able to sustain itself as well, and a farm and a other, what's it called? A pasture will do that. Right, so if we say a 15 by 15 farm, Jesus, they started building that quick, didn't they? We've paused that and they've already started building it. Have they finished that one over here? Is that why? No, not yet. Right, so we've got a crop field there, we've got the storage barn here. They've already started building that as well. They're really eager to get stuff done. Crop field. Let's have a pasture then in this region here. 20 by 20. Like that. I mean, to be honest, we might as well just have them all working. If they want to work it, they can work it. It's going to use up a lot of resources to begin with. That kind of worked out for the best, actually, in terms of being able to put a road around it. Right, wells are very, very important. We've had a couple of fires in this village through neglect of the people. We don't really want any more, but in case there are, we need to have a couple of wells in place to sustain the village if anything bad does occur. So we'll have one there and we'll have one next to that there, like that. Right, let's get some more housing. 1, 2, 3. 3 is enough. And we'll put another well next to that as well. Let's keep those poles because at the end of the day we don't need any more housing straight away. That will not be worked straight away, but it will have... potatoes can be its first crop. Right, talking about crops, we need to rotate this now, don't we? Because we've probably used that for a couple of things in a row, a couple of seasons in a row. They're very slow on this forest lodge over here, aren't they? I wonder how this region is actually doing in terms of being able to sustain itself through housing. Not too badly actually, not too badly at all. That seems to be doing okay, I'm quite surprised about that. Right, so that won't be worked. They're working on this one. They'll be working on that and they'll be working on these two fishing things and this one down here as well. Okay, no problem. We're going to have to make sure we get stone in, because if we're going to build all these houses and stuff, it's going to cause major issues. So we can't get any houses down there. That's kind of that's a bit of a short-sighted bit of neglect there, really. 1, 2 more houses here. So they're able to sustain themselves. Well, they can't, but you know what I mean. They've got a little bit of stuff to work with up here. They got 1, 2. They have 3, 4, 5 fishing docks to begin with. Just eager to make sure these don't go above the limit that I've set them. They'll have that there. Now this region here, what do we want this to be? Could this be a gatherer hut here? Because a gatherer hut would just be enough to push it through, or would it need to be an extra mine or something? We're talking about mines, that's 4%. It's kind of annoying because with this one we could get rid of it just so we would remove the weird symbol, this little round symbol, which I don't really want on this one when I stop working it, when it gets to 0%. Right, the tool limit's 400, you can up that to 500 now. You might as well just pump through as many tools as you can. And talking about tools, if you're just making iron tools, you might as well make it 200, mightn't you? Because, well, why not at the end of the day? Well, he makes steel tools, this one here makes iron, doesn't he? We don't want any of these things to be worked just yet. I didn't know you could do a boarding house. Oh Jesus, I never knew this. This is something that's brand new to me. When did this come in the game? Was this here from the very beginning? I don't know why, I just looked at it and I thought that looks like an aqueduct. I thought, you can do an aqueduct? Like, where else did they get water from, I suppose? No, that's new. Didn't really realise that. That's a bit odd. Can't believe that I haven't noticed that before. I think someone else said that to me on YouTube, actually. Something about a boarding house. Or just a temporary place for them to live. And I just thought, oh, we'll just put another couple of buildings down, houses. That way they can just go into that if they want to. But no, that must be what they meant. Oh, that's quite interesting. Anyway guys, I think I'm going to call that the end of this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.